What's going on, guys? We're back in the studio for the first time in quite a while, and before we get to the next portion of the video, I want to say that this is going to be a non-scientific and more real-world example of some of the recording capabilities of the Tascam Portacapture X8. And if you want to, you can skip to the end of the video at the timestamp in the description or right about here, and get a kind of TLDR and summary of everything that we talked about, in addition to what we're going to be looking into going forward in the full review of the Tascam Portacapture X8 in the coming months. So enjoy the video, and of course, make sure you drop a like and get subbed for all the awesome stuff we're making, including, like I said, the full review of the Tascam Portacapture X8, in addition to a lot more family equipment reviews, like the light that's lighting me right now, the small rig RC220B. They gotta come up with better names for these lights. Anyway, on with the show. What's up, guys? Today we are doing a pretty cool video. We're going to be doing a kind of surface level overview of the Tascam Portacapture X8 handheld recorder. So here's the deal. This is a pretty chunky handheld recorder, and it does its marquee features that it does 32-bit float recording, which basically means that to a point your audio won't clip, which is pretty awesome. And we're going to be going over in a future video in our in-depth review how to possibly use timecode on this. We're still investigating that right now. Okay, yes, the Portacapture X8 does have timecode, but that's only through the optional and separate purchased Bluetooth adapter, which costs this amount of money right here. And in addition to that, that optional adapter is only going to talk to the Atomos family devices, meaning the Atomos UltraSync Blue and Atomos UltraSync 1. So in order to get timecode with the options that Tascam is providing you, you're going to end up spending this much money, which who wants to do all that? So what we're going to be testing is how the Tascam Portacapture X8 works with the Tentacle Sync E and the Deity TC1. Now, both of these might take some time for us to get our hands on to try and see what works and how what does and doesn't work. But we don't want to spend that kind of money on Atomos devices, and I'm sure you don't want to spend that kind of money on Atomos devices, especially if you have no intention of using them. So stay tuned and get subbed in the future for when we do those tests. Back to the rest of the video. And also unconventional setups, because I know you know that you've always probably been looking for some kind of strange and unconventional audio setup that no one has the answers for. So if you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments below, and we will try them for the in-depth review and get you guys some answers. So basically, here's the deal with this recorder. Hey, where's this wire going?
I have a lav mic.
Yeah, that's right. As you can see on the back of this recorder, we have a Rode Wireless Go, and it's doing some pretty cool things, Jajuan.
I like it. I'm having a good time.
Yeah. So basically, the idea is you have multi-track recorder, which is awesome, because for us, for the longest time, all we had was the Zoom H1N, and now we have a 3-track record. Actually, it can do 6 tracks, which is pretty cool.
Wait, real world?
Real world. So like a real world example of, we're gonna be using this on a short film for like a real world example of like what this is like. Because when you watch reviews, most of the time they only do it in like tested environments.
Okay, they never. Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So that's something that we're gonna do. We're actually gonna use this on a short film this weekend, so you can get an idea of what this is like in like a real environment, so just a test environment.
As far as also using on, like said, we're 9 out of 10, we're going to use this to do a podcast or something of the sort.
Yes, and we're also, another kind of use case for this is podcasting. Since it has 4 XLR ports, you can use this in a pretty nice environment for podcasting. So we're going to give that a shot.
Middle of the video ad. If you need any production things from music videos, you need people to come work on your sets, we're here. Hire us. I can't speak. Hire us.
Yeah, pretty much. Within a certain area, and we can even travel for work if necessary. FireFace films. We do be making FireFace films, because these days we've actually been pretty busy working on a lot of like other shorts and production stuff. We're doing like what, We're just did a music video. We're about to do another music video and another short film. We got a lot going on. So yeah, if you need anything made, please contact us. We're pretty good at our job. Yeah, and we have 32-bit float audio so that your loud people, when they speak, won't be clipping. Exactly. Because I'm going to scream into the mic right now, right? I'm hurting his eardrums. And if this all goes according to plan, I can recover this audio.
That'd be so funny if it does.
Yeah, that would really blow. But yeah, guys, so please, again, in the comment section, if there is anything unconventional or that you want to know about the Tascam Portacapture X8, leave it in the comments below. In our main review, we will test it so that you can have the answers that you want to know.
Or even if you don't want to know, we're still going to tell you. And even if you don't ask questions, we're still going to give you questions that you realize you didn't want to ask, and we're going to answer them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the answers to questions you didn't even know you had.
I like this laugh so much.
It's so cool, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so tune in next week when we have Samir do a video about...
He told me what video was it. I literally...
Something in relation to the movie film award seasons.
Yes.
That was English.
Yes. Kinda.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Any last words, thoughts, comments, questions, concerns?
Just do a jig in the video.
We're doing a jig. I'm gonna get super loud!
I don't know.
I don't think that clipped.
I hope it did. Take it out the video.
So, the TLDR kind of closing portion of the video where you skip to this or you're awesome, you watch the whole video. So, for the portions where I was point blank screaming into the mic, I have already seen that I can recover that. And that's pretty awesome because obviously you saw me, I was right up in there. But, as a note, we had the Rode Wireless Go plugged into the EXT line in port, and at the time of testing, it seems like the EXT line in port does not give the full 32-bit headroom for clipping point because I could not recover some of the clipped portions of that audio. So if you're going to be using this recorder, you definitely need to be having your audio inputs plugged into either the XLR ports on the sides or the 3.5mm ports at the top. And speaking of the 3.5mm ports at the top, I've actually had a lav plugged into the channel 2 port, and I've had it set to the max 36 decibels of gain this whole time. And as you can hear, it's been sounding pretty clean. And initially it sounded like this. What's going on, guys? We're back in the studio for the first time in quite a while. So yeah, it's safe to say that as long as you plug into the proper ports, you'll be able to recover a pretty solid headroom of clipped audio. Although obviously don't go around setting your gain to the highest at all times. Just set it and forget it and be like, oops, I can recover this. Because obviously you want to set your gain to reasonable levels, and the 32-bit is essentially a kind of safety net for if you happen to clip or go too low at certain points. Anyway, all this to say, the Tascam Portacapture X8 is a pretty damn good recorder, and I want you guys to make sure you get subbed for the full review of this in the coming months where we investigate anything that you might want to know. So please, like I said earlier, drop any questions, anything you want investigated about this recorder, and we will do our best to try and look into it and answer your questions. So yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next video when Samir talks about award season related things for film. Yeah, that. See you in the next one. Whoa.